La 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 la. La 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 la. She really hates him, it's really true.
Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 3 2 1. Go ahead.
Test.
Louder.
I already tested. I already tested with our fantastic producer. Okay.
Well, did you see the video clip of Welcome to My Wife Hates Me, world famous husband and wife, two comedian podcast? Did you see the clip from Andrew Schultz's podcast where they were plugging the roast from...
Well, they weren't plugging it. They were talking about the roast.
They were talking about, yeah.
Well, they did end up plugging it, but we put it for free on YouTube during the pandemic so people could have something extra fun to watch, and it's still free on YouTube, so...
Yeah, Voss Roast.
Voss Roast.
It's at almost 800,000 views. How is it not at 1 million views?
Mm-hmm. Go tell your friends to watch that roast.
Yeah, well, I'd like to get it to 1 million views before I retire.
Okay.
Right?
I guess.
But they were plugging it, saying good things. Whatever. And he has Andrew Schultz's podcast, that looked really professional. It looked like a studio and everything. That's what a real podcast, but we're underground. Like we're
in a basement.
We're an underground pod, kind of like
hipster.
Yeah, like bands back in the day that didn't go like fucking mainstream, but people knew them. Like when the Jerky Boys came out with their first album or CD or tape, you could get a bootleg. They were all over the place, bootleg. I remember, who are these funny guys? And I think that was a good promo thing. And then when it came out.
What are you talking? I've lost the thread of what you're talking about. You're talking about bands or comedians?
All different stuff, going underground and boot. Do you remember the
Jerky Boys?
Yes.
Yes, and but it was
their
somebody would have a tape.
Yeah, but that was underground before they released it. So
maybe I only heard the released one.
I don't know what you heard. I wasn't there.
True.
So Dane Cook's gotten engaged to his daughter.
Stop.
No.
He does have a young girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Does he get a lot of flack for that?
Who knows? Who cares? He did our fucking movie. He was nice to us, so.
Oh, so if he's a...
What?
I mean, you're basically saying like I'm not.
I have nothing mean to say about it.
Well, because I don't want to say. I don't want to give Dane Cook any kind of like negative thing or whatever.
Yeah, I don't.
But I'm saying if somebody did our podcast who was a bad person,
not a podcast, a movie.
I mean, our movie who was a bad person, you'd still be like, well, they did our movie. It's fine. Like, what if
Edie Amin?
Yes, did our podcast.
Our movie, stupid. Our movie, not our podcast.
Okay, I think you're getting too worked up about me
making mistakes nonstop.
You just called me stupid.
Sorry, dummy. Oh, okay.
Are you just checking to see if you look fat?
No, I was checking to see if that was a stain, but it was a crease. See?
Oh my God.
I'm not fat. I'm losing weight rapidly. Because I haven't been eating sugar and late night snacks. I ate fucking cherries last night.
We ate chips and salsa, chips and hummus last night.
I had a couple bites of that. And hummus isn't bad for you.
I mean, it's still really fattening.
Well, they quit bringing that stuff out in front of me when I'm trying to lose weight. Just 10 pounds.
What's your plan?
I don't eat.
Just to not just
eat cakes,
your plan
cookies.
Is to hope that no one brings food out. Is that your plan? My diet plan is just to rely on others to take care of my needs.
No, I don't eat sugars, cakes, cookies now.
If there was free cake right here, right now, you wouldn't eat it?
No, I could have.
The other night was Raina's birthday.
Yeah, it was Sunday. Go ahead.
Oh, on Sundays you don't have to abide by the rules?
You could have a little treat on Sunday.
So, no, Raina, for her birthday, we went to her favorite restaurant, and then after they were like, "Hey, get a dessert," and Raina didn't want one.
It was free
I didn't want one. Yes, this is
for
your
her
issue.
birthday.
You have a weird thing with free.
No, I don't. I didn't want them to feel like we were
Rich.
They
Stop.
offered. It was her
Stop.
birthday. They offered her
Stop.
something. I didn't want to feel like, oh, we don't need your fucking cake and ice cream for her birthday.
Really?
Yeah, it would have been rude. It would have been when someone offers you something. It would have been rude.
Rich. Is this a true belief?
That sounds like a movie or TV show. Hey, have you watched the
True
last
Belief?
episode of True Belief?
True belief. Got my hair in the back. It's all yucky.
Let's talk about your.
No. Now
No.
we go to the free thing versus getting fat. You can't if you have something free in
Look
front
how
of you,
thin my face is.
but you're on a diet. Which one are you going to choose?
Diet.
But you did it on the Sunday.
Hey. What happened to those 2 slices of pizza I brought home from your show the other
I
night?
threw them out.
Why?
All I do is throw out your food because you were gone for 2 days. It wouldn't have been good when you came back. So when you leave, I take all your food and I throw it out.
You could have given it to Raina.
She didn't want it. I asked her. I don't know if you know this. Raina only likes pizza when she's at someone else's house.
She had it here when she had a sleepover.
Yeah. I don't know. She didn't want it. It was going to go bad. Whatever.
You could have put
I
it
don't like throwing out food.
Put it in the freezer.
Should I have put 2 pieces of pizza in the freezer for you? You rarely eat leftovers. So it's...
I've eaten you.
And hold for applause.
Leftover from World War II.
Yes, I get it. Jesus, look at you.
Look at me, what? Look how thin my face is.
I guess you better get back on that cake. So I called my sister on Sunday, and she told me before she was a vegan.
I wouldn't talk about her. The last time we talked about your sister on the podcast, it didn't end well.
She didn't talk to me for 3 years.
No, not that long. Bonnie exaggerates.
No, it was 3 years.
She didn't talk to you? Come on.
We didn't speak. I mean, just polite, like, I think I had to go home for Christmas or some shit.
Sounds like another movie.
Had to go home for Christmas
Bonnie
or
had to go-
some shit. Oh, why? Why does this happen?
Nobody wants a clog nose during
I've
a podcast.
never seen you blow your nose except in front of a camera.
What was I going to say?
So my sister said, I'll just say it. It doesn't matter. It's just kind of funny. It's not mean. So she had told me before she was a vegan. I guess she was bonding with me. So when I called FaceTime, they were all sitting around at dinner. I go, what are you having for dinner? And then they were like, steak. And I go, oh, Audrey, what are you eating? And then Audrey got defensive and was like, it's the one meat I like, okay? And I was like, and then someone else yelled, you also eat bacon? And she was like, I hardly ever eat bacon. And then I go, what about chicken? And she goes, I never eat chicken. She got really mad. She goes, I feel like I'm being pressured right now or something like that.
Interrogated.
Yeah, I was like,
If you need
you told me you were a vegan. You don't have to tell people that. You can just tell people like, hey, I don't eat a lot of meat. Then when they see you eating steak, they're not going to be like, hey, that's weird.
Yeah, but
She's done it before. She was like, one time at
maybe she
Thanksgiving.
tried to be a vegan and it didn't last. That's
Yeah,
all.
but that's the thing. It's like you don't have to use that.
Don't act like you guys have some secret fucking club and
No. It's not
How
that.
dare you
It's when
say-
someone says you're vegan, you think they don't eat meat. Then when you see them eating meat, you're like, oh, that's weird. It'd be like if I was like, oh, I don't eat sweets. I never eat sweets. And then you watch them at someone's birthday party eating sweets. You go,
It wasn't
You
a
said,
birthday
oh,
party.
on Sundays and Wednesdays.
It was a birthday dinner, not party.
Okay.
Second of all, Sundays you're allowed to have a little snack. Everybody knows that. And then you get back into the groove.
You're allowed to do whatever you want. You're an adult. Nobody's telling you to do anything.
You're right. Oh, really? Nobody tells you to do anything? Oh, woo! Put that down on record. Go ahead. Are you mad now?
God, yes. I have to sit next to you and do a podcast. Of course I'm angry.
Well, so she was a vegan, and maybe she's not a vegan. Who cares, though? But who cares?
I just thought it was funny that she was like, oh, why is everyone coming down on me? It's like,
oh, everybody? They all started going on?
Well, they were all kind of like making fun of her.
What kind of food are we going to have on vacation? How are we going to cook food in a trailer?
My sister said, same sister, that she's going to take care of all the big meals and that we would bring the snacks.
I don't eat snacks, but...
You don't eat snacks?
No. Like what? What kind of snack?
Oh, nuts, chips.
I don't eat that many chips.
Cheese and crackers.
No, I'm not like that. A little bit here and there.
Chips and salsa.
A little bit here and there.
See, you're just like my sister. You go, oh, I don't eat snacks. Now when we go, you're going to be ripping out the snacks all the time. I'm going to say, wait, I thought you said you didn't eat snacks. And then you'll say, well, I do sometimes.
Are you allowed to bring nuts into Canada? You can't just bring certain foods?
I don't know. Look at it. Google it. What do I know? Every single thing you're allowed to bring or not bring?
You've been back and forth from Canada your whole life.
I'm sorry if I don't know about the nuts rule.
Huh? Because I'll bring my own nuts.
Well, you don't think they have nuts in Canada?
Not mixed nuts. I got a big bag in my car like that. A big bag of nuts.
It's literally as big as a baby. It's so big. It's insane. And then when I try to get some nuts, we were driving, and I was like, can I have some nuts? He goes, take a handful, tie it back up. Like, I'm not allowed to just sit with it in my lap and eat it.
Yeah, it's so aggravating. I have a system, and I'll take them out, I'll tie it and put it back. She sits there, opens the bag, and a nut at a time. And one, it's so aggravating. Two, you can hear the crunching in her fucking mouth. And, well, look,
you were eating.
No one eats one
you
nut
were
at
eating
a
chips
time.
and salsa by putting a whole chip in your mouth at once and then going with your mouth open. And I asked you to politely to not do it anymore and use your napkin instead of wiping with the back of your hand, and you wouldn't do it. And then you got mad at me.
No, you're exaggerating.
And we were out in public.
We were outside. We were in public.
We were on a patio eating.
There's no patio
Whatever.
there. It's a sidewalk with tables.
Ooh, ooh, she doesn't know what patio is. Ooh,
yeah.
ooh.
On a patio.
That's, well, what do you, oh, can we get a table on the sidewalk? No, you say, can we sit outside on the patio?
There's no patio there.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying. What is the difference? People know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but it is
public.
You exaggerate, you add things that aren't there, you make up things that you believe in your head. You're crazy. Look at you, how you're looking. Like a crazy person.
Yeah, I am crazy. People know that. The minute people go, that's your husband, they go, oh, and they do a little like mathematics, and they go, oh, she must be insane.
Oh, turn it on me? It's me?
Turn it on you. I mean, look at us. I could easily go out into the world and assimilate.
Are you kidding me? You know
Could
me,
you?
girl? Yes.
This?
I meet girls all the time.
You went to the gym in your dumb tank top again. I couldn't even walk in with you. It's too embarrassing.
It's a gym.
Because he wears a tank top that's like so thin you can see the nipples.
No, it covers the nipples.
It's just because he thinks his upper body is so great.
It is nice.
That he has to wear this. But he still looks like he's an older man at the gym. Literally every single other person at the gym, even the guys that were like super fit, were wearing t-shirts.
No, I saw about 5 tank tops.
Or very modest tank tops. Okay, with big straps. None of this like I'm from the 70s. That looks like you kept your shirt from when you were like working out on the beach with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, you had to stumble through that one. First of all, I got about 5 of those.
Gold's
shirts.
Gym on the Beach. Wasn't that one of the things that he did?
I don't know what he did.
Whatever.
All I know is
It's like nobody else is wearing these teeny tiny tank tops, and you love wearing it around, and you'll wear it to stores, and then you go, what? It's summer. It's hot. But you see no one else dressing like that unless they're drug addicts. Yes.
Oh, drug addicts wear tank tops like that? They don't wear.
People who don't understand society wear stuff like that. Yes, that's how I feel.
Well,
You don't just wear whatever you like. What if I just started wearing booty shorts everywhere? People are like,
What if-
oh, look at that old lady in her
you know what
booty shorts.
my motto is? Live and let live. I don't judge.
I would live and let live, except that I'm married to you. So what you do is a reflection on me. It's just like when people come into the house and I see all these frames.
Oh, they come to the
go-
dining room. They fucking are amazed. on
Every
how nice-
single person has the same reaction. They go like this.
No,
Oh.
they love how I set up the dining room.
They go this. Oh.
No, they
And
don't.
then I have to be like, oh, my husband is mentally ill. Oh, the guy, is it? They go, they've never seen you before, but they go, I was just going by the gym and there's a guy wearing a string tank top. Is that him? I go, yes, that's him. I go, oh, figures.
Oh, so they
Is that the guy with all the rings that's working out in the backyard? Is that the guy killing all the trees in the backyard wearing all the jewelry? Yes, that's him.
I didn't kill the trees. I'm trying to save those trees. Goddamn fucking heat wave. Heat wave and no
I know,
water.
but you're always out doing, like, you're fixing, putting a shelf in our laundry room and still wearing all your rings.
Oh, well, I'm going to sit and take them on and off all day long.
Well, it's better than removing a finger.
How am I going to remove a finger?
That's what happens. People get their rings caught. That's why you don't see carpenters wearing thousands of rings.
You, first of all, you don't know what, you don't look at carpenters. You have no idea. The last time you saw a carpenter was never. And you never studied.
Never?
Yes, you never studied.
I've never seen a carpenter.
Not
I've never
really.
watched a video.
No, not really. You act like you have, but, I used to do carpentry and painting and remodeling.
And then and what? One of the tenets of doing good work is to wear 7 rings.
No.
How many do you have? 1, 2, 3?
5.
5 today.
5
okay.
today, every day. I mean, I have another one upstairs I don't really
Sometimes
wear.
you wear 6. I've seen it. And then, and people do the same thing with the rings that they do with the pictures. They go like this. Oh, those are nice. And then you go, oh my God, they love my rings. Everyone loves my rings because they say they're nice. But the thing is, people are only just saying they're nice because there's nothing else to say. What are you going to say?
First, I don't
Do you get
ask them.
that though?
No, because I don't ask them to say anything.
If you walked in somewhere where you thought something was cray cray, what would you say? You'd be like, oh, nice.
No, I'm honest. Live and let live. I don't let other things faze me.
I know. That is that is both one of your best qualities and honestly one of the, it's a test to me every day that I have to walk around with you and be like, you don't have to be embarrassed. It's fine. He's a good man. People don't know what he's capable of. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to be like, okay, don't worry about the fact that he's wearing thousands of dollars worth of jewelry and trying to get a deal on candy.
On candy?
I've seen you do that where you're pushing the candy with your finger laden ring, your ring laden fingers, and then you're like, come on, 2 for $25. You're like,
I haven't done that in years.
or try to get free munchkins.
Haven't done any of that shit in years. I don't do that stuff anymore. Sometimes.
See?
I don't do it.
You do.
No, look it. If I'm a good customer somewhere, throw me something. That's all I'm saying. If I'm spending all kinds of money, throw me something. Right?
I mean, do you feel the same way when you're at
Yes.
your merch table?
Well, no one's buying 100 shirts.
But
You
you're
know.
not ever spending that kind of money at a company?
Are you kidding me? You know how much money I've spent at Costco on Nicorette gum for the last 15 years? Throw me a box. You never see that happen. You never see. I probably spent, let's say, $100 a month, 1,200. I've spent at least 13 or 14,000 on Nicorette gum alone at Costco. Throw me a box. You don't see that. You don't see
Costco, throw them a box.
You don't see them. Fruit Chill, 4 milligrams. I don't even think they have them anymore. 4 milligrams.
Why, they only have 2?
No, they only have a different flavor.
Well, can you get that flavor down your throat before you speak again? Thank you.
You know, I spent that. You know, you spend like 15 grand. Throw me a box. That's all I'm saying. You know, I play golf at the same place all the time. They never go, hey, here's a round on us. I must play there. Fucking
Spooky Brook?
no, I play there once in a while at Spooky Brook, at Neshannock, in the top 3 to 5 best public courses in New Jersey. It's an amazing course, but I play there all the time.
With your rings on?
No, I take my rings off for golf.
OMG. You take your rings off for golf, but not to like
Because you're gripping a club.
use a
They
handsaw. Wild. It's like it blows my mind.
It does.
Yes, because you're weird.
I'm not weird. You're
You're a
swinging a
strange
club.
human.
You're swinging a club 80 times. You're not fucking cutting 80 different pieces of wood, and they don't get in the way when you're cutting wood. They get in the way when you're swinging a club because they're in the middle of the grip. Oh my God. Learn. Listen. What was my saying?
I don't remember, but Love was in it, I believe.
No.
Live? Oh, Liv was in it.
Yeah, listen, learn,
Live.
live. Okay?
I don't do you have to like remind yourself to live or
I went to the doctor yesterday and my MRI came out okay, clean.
good? I'm happy for you.
I was a nervous wreck all day yesterday.
Yeah, I know you're a little.
You take an MRI and then you wait for the results.
Please get off camera for this. Move your mic. Oh boy, sorry, folks.
Couldn't see that.
You don't see that on a lot of other podcasts. We're lucky we don't put that behind a paywall, but we let you see it.
We should have stuck with Patreon. We would be fucking making good money by now.
But we would have to do extra work. We don't even like doing this.
Oh, hell, what? Extra 10 minutes? 15
I'm
minutes?
just saying, I know you're going to, every day we go to do the podcast, you'll say,
We'll
just do a short one today.
No, not all the time. Sometimes.
A lot of the times.
My face is really thin. How? You know what? It's so weird when your whole body is fucking ripped and you just gain a little weight in your stomach and you're trying to lose weight. It's hard to target just one area.
Of what?
The area you just want to lose weight in one area. So you can't do that. You lose weight throughout your body.
Yeah.
I can't lose muscle. God forbid I lose muscle.
Well, you can figure out what hormones are making. If you've got belly fat as opposed to other kinds of fat, that's probably hormonal. And then
I need testosterone.
oh, how do you say it?
Testosterone.
Testosterone. Interesting. I don't think they'll give it to you unless you can pronounce it. That's just one of the things.
Testosterone.
Testosterone.
What's it called?
Testosterone.
Yeah, testosterone. That's what I said.
That's not what you said.
Testosterone.
You were saying testosterone.
Well, I think I asked my doctor once about testosterone, and He said, no, it's not
Well,
good.
my friend started taking testosterone, and they
Grew a beard.
became very, very horny.
Who? Girl or a guy?
They are non-binary. Don't.
Okay, what bathroom do they use?
I don't ask, okay? Why are you getting into this? Who cares? Let it go. It's none of your business. It's just like you wearing rings. This is something you choose to do.
Yeah, but you made it people's business. You brought it out and threw it out.
So do you. You talk about wearing rings all the time.
I never talk
Where's
about
your live
it.
and let live? Suddenly it's gone.
No, I didn't say anything's wrong with anything. Don't.
Oh, no, you did. Go. Oh. What bathroom do they use? So you were.
I'm being one of those guys.
Yeah, don't.
I can be sometimes one of those guys just to see what it's like.
Well, maybe just do it in the privacy of your bedroom.
Do you think I should bring up?
You know, these rings might suggest that you like a little flair in your life. You know, that might suggest something.
I'm wearing your underwear right now. The silky ones.
I don't.
You don't have silk underwear?
I mean, I have the cheapest underwear in the world.
She steals my clothes. So, what was I just going to say?
I don't know. Is it?
Well, clean bill of health. That was good. From the MRI. I'm going to go get another colonoscopy in March. That's a nightmare. You can't eat the whole day before it. The whole day.
Well, you
Before.
just said you wanted to lose weight, so why didn't you get MRIs every couple of weeks? Then really fast. Oh my! What is happening to you?
I'm catching a little cold.
Disgusting. Oh my God. He's taken, ladies. He is taken.
I forgot what I was going to say.
I don't. This is the second time in 2 seconds.
I keep forgetting because I got all these subjects and I forget.
Okay. You were talking about your medical issues, which I guarantee you nobody cares about. Like when someone else starts talking to you about their medical issues, don't you get a little like, okay.
I know I'm concerned because I can give them advice. But testosterone.
How can you give them advice?
Well, how to deal with it. Maybe I went through it. You know, just listen. You listen to people, and go, and you're concerned, and you make them feel good, feel better.
Oh. You're going to be okay. Like that?
Mm-hmm. That's what you do. That's what you do.
We leave next week. We're not going to do a podcast. Well, we'll do one before we go.
Can we do one up there? How are we going to do one before we go? We're leaving Monday.
We're leaving Tuesday. We're actually leaving Tuesday afternoon.
Oh.
So we probably have to leave here around 2 p.m. So we could probably do it in the morning.
Tuesday morning?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. It's a long vacation.
I know. Thank you for doing it.
I don't mind. I look forward to it.
It adds up to all the...
You and your sister fighting.
I know. But, I had to go to your daughter's
Bridal shower.
shower.
Yeah, it's 3 hours.
Stuff.
And Raina wanted to go.
She tried to get out of it 17 times.
Well, when she got there, you know she liked it.
Well, she sat in the corner, didn't talk to anyone the whole time.
No
Jessica
way.
came over, said hello. Ellen came over, said hello. And then we just sat there. Then we got some food. And then we left.
You didn't talk to my ex-wife, Kelly?
For a brief moment. Then talked to Kelly's mother. For a while, she was sitting next to me.
I wonder if I could get you and Kelly in bed at the same time.
You can, but you won't be around to see it.
Whoa, knew that was coming. Ooh, I could see that from 5 miles away.
All she does is badmouth you when we're together.
No, she doesn't.
She thinks it's funny. She's like, oh, you're still with that guy? Yeah. I wish you'd talk to me beforehand. He's the worst.
I'm not the worst.
Well, she wanted a divorce, so she doesn't think you're the best. What went wrong?
She got married young, too young, to her first husband, and
Yes.
and then she got married to me right away, and she turned, like in 30s, and
She must have liked you when you were dating.
yeah, but then you're going, holy shit, I've been married my whole life, and she needed to feel her oats, or what's the word?
So?
Sow her oats, And when are you going to set up your sewing machines again? Start back into it.
I don't have time.
I have stuff I need hemmed.
No, see, that's not. No.
What? That's what you do.
Remember when you wanted me to take in your tank tops? I mean, you're so weird. You're so weird. He buys cheapo tank tops.
No, they weren't
I don't know
cheap.
where, from China somewhere.
Oh yeah,
and then
I fly
they're
over.
literally like so inflammatory. It's crazy. And then you wanted me to. What are you doing?
Scratching my.
Well, then he wanted me to take him in on the sides.
Yeah, they were too
An inch and a half
baggy.
on each side.
An inch on each side. They were too baggy. I like them tapered.
And then they were too tight, right?
No. And as I'm
You
losing
still wear
weight-
them?
Oh yeah, they look good.
Oh,
But those
my
are the big
God.
strap tank tops. They're not as good as the other ones. See, because you wear tank tops, I can show off my.
And he's got all this jewelry on at the gym.
I have two things. I have my
But don't you look
my
around?
grandfather's dog tag.
But listen, I don't think you should be like everyone else. I really don't. But when you look around, you go, I'm really different.
Look at-
I'm really like so different from everyone in here. You don't have any.
Wait till I get my neck tattoos. You're really gonna fucking love me.
No,
I'm gonna get.
nothing will work at this point.
I'm gonna get. Can I get? I mean, I'm not.
Get
asking.
whatever you want. Get whatever you want. But it comes. You're married to a comedian, so you have to take the beating.
For a neck tattoo. Just something.
Go ahead, get whatever you
What-
want. I don't know why you want to look like you were in prison. I don't.
No.
No.
It's art.
On your neck?
Neck tattoos look great. I mean, I'm not talking about doing the whole neck.
Just do right here.
Why did my Adam's apple? That must hurt. I don't know if people do it there. They might.
I'm sure they do it everywhere. Oh, boy. Sorry, folks.
You ever see the guys in prison that do their eyeballs? Tattoo their eyeballs?
I mean, it's not just prison, but
Oh.
that's a thing.
That's
All right. Well, I think
No, we
we've
didn't
gone over every topic we could possibly go over.
I was good. I listened.
Did you?
I listened.
Oh. What would you give this podcast? Stop. You're so gross. Why are you just constantly gross? You couldn't wait 2 minutes to not put that in? What are you doing? Honestly, think about it.
What?
Do you have zero? You're just doing whatever your body tells you to do.
That's
Food, sugar.
You were doing a
bu- bu-
Catwoman dance. She was doing a Catwoman dance.
Oh, cannot stop. I'm in the middle of a podcast. I don't change my gum. How about that? That's a rule. In the middle of the podcast, I don't change my gum. If I have to do it beforehand, I do it beforehand.
That's a good rule.
Well, did I have to make it a rule for you to follow it? I asked you so many times not to do that.
Why don't you put up rules on the wall there?
I will. That's a good idea. I'm going to put rules on the wall. That's all you. It's like mentally handicapped people need more help. I should remember that.
Well, we started watching.
What? No.
Well, we'll do some TV reviews.
No.
What?
No.
This show.
Why are you so weird?
This show I'm watching, Blackbird.
Do you think you're weird? Or are you like the people that you grew up with?
We're all different, but I'm real. I'm street. I don't
You
hide.
think this is street?
What? Yeah. It's my grandfather's dog tag from World War One.
I know you told us last time.
No, I didn't have it on last time.
You
Did I?
told us, yeah.
Did I?
You could be angry and get mad
I'm
at
not
me
angry.
if you want, but you're always wrong.
I'm always wrong.
You're 100% wrong.
Oh, let me tell you what Disball did a couple things.
I guess I'm Disball.
Yeah. We went out Sunday night. Okay, which is worse? Which is worse? It's your daughter's birthday. They want to come sing happy birthday but they would. That's the only reason I wanted the ice cream.
No,
and
now
cake,
you
'cause
changed it. Now
you never
just,
let me finish.
You just thought of a loophole.
No,
right
I
this
didn't.
second.
I knew that the whole time. I just wanted to bring it
You just
up.
thought of a loophole. You're like, oh,
No.
that's why I wanted the
that's
dessert.
the main reason. But anyhow, let's say it wasn't. But the main reason was because they come out and sing happy birthday. And I knew
I know no one's believing you. That's
Oh, they are believing me
No,
because that's
no.
the truth. I could go out and get ice cream and pie anytime. And they didn't even have my
for
first...
free.
Oh,
I would be surprised if you were like, I'm actually too full right now, but I'll come back tomorrow and get it. And then you would do it. You would go back the next day.
oh, really? I would waste
Yes.
time and gas.
Yes, for something free. That's you
It's
have
not
an
free,
issue
time.
with free stuff because you'd rather be fat and get the free thing.
I'm not fat. Oh, you call me fat?
No, I'm not calling you fat. I'm saying if those were the two choices.
So, which is worse? Saying, okay, I'll have the free pie and ice cream for her birthday, so they come out and sing.
What's that noise that goes?
Or when I walk back to the car to get a pillow to sit on, which I forgot and left there, when I walk back to the car and I look in the gutter and see Bonnie's keys to the house in her car in the gutter. So she just dropped him. She's unaware of her surrounding. Unaware. Very smart and brilliant when it comes to, books and writing.
I can read.
and-
That's
and-
all the brilliance. That's all.
Yeah.
I can sound out words.
Yeah. But her keys were in the gutter. So luckily I found
As
her keys.
is my life.
I found her keys. Then we go home. The next day, I can't find my keys. Where are my keys? They were in the garbage in my car by where she's sitting. So it's unbelievable. She used to have Bluetooth
Would you
earpiece.
say, like the key to my house and the key to my car, like that's my life, right? So basically, I'm throwing my life away constantly.
And I have to find it and retrieve it for you and bring your life
You're
back to
saving
you.
me.
That's what it is. That's the metaphor.
Wow.
That's the metaphor. Want me to say it again?
Yeah, because I always wanted to know what's the metaphor.
Metaphor. All right. Let's wrap this bad boy up.
Please don't gender our podcasts.
Wrap this fucking motherfucking bad boy up.
I just asked you not to gender our podcasts.
Think maybe you'll blow me again ever?
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
You will?
Mm-hmm.
No, because we have a producer now.
Not on the podcast.
Oh, I don't.
We weren't filming,
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
and it was a joke, and we weren't really doing it.
August 17th, I'm at Zany's. Go to richvoss.com. Look at my new website. All my dates are up. August 17th, Zany's. And then in the Chicago area that whole weekend. But August 17th, Wednesday, let's sell out Zany's. And I got Atlantic City Comedy Club at the Claridge in August. This weekend, West End Comedy Club, The Stand, The Cellar. I'm at 3 clubs Friday and Saturday. West End, but I'm doing an hour at West End Comedy Club. And I'm going to make a new CD soon. I'm working on it. Want to hear my new bit? Tell me if this is funny. and I thought of the punchline because I had a dirty punchline. But remember when that night I kept pissing? I kept going peeing, and I said, I got to go to the emergency room because I was peeing so much. Well, I went to the emergency room, and the doctor, a female doctor, checked me out and checked my prostate because I was peeing so much. So when they check your prostate, they do it with their fingers. As I was leaving or getting my clothes on or whatever, she goes, I loved you on Last Comic Standing, right? It's after she fingered my butt. So the dumb punchline before was I was so embarrassed because I had an orgasm. But that's hacky and easy. So the new punchline, which I thought of, I was so embarrassed because that was my last big credit. Is that good? Is that better?
I mean, it's good, but...
I mean, it's a true story. It happened.
Yeah.
So what do I say? I was so embarrassed. Not because I came. That's gross and easy. Well, she stuck her finger in my butt and I came. No.
Right.
I was so embarrassed.
But that's the truth, right?
No.
That you came?
No, I couldn't even get hard. I was so embarrassed. I mean, it's not a killer bit, but it's a true story. So, when a doctor, does that and goes, I loved you in Last Comics. I mean, this was, how do you make that funny? You like to turn true stories into funny. Oh, yeah, I was so embarrassed because that was my last big, but it wasn't my last big credit. It's hard to say. You're saying that, but it's a lie.
Yeah.
But if you could think of a better punchline,
I'll come up with
I'm open to it. I was so embarrassed because I
was wearing my tank top that showed my nipples.
I knew you were going to say something like that.
Did you?
No.
Okay, let's go.
Well, so I'll be at Zany's. I got West Side Con this weekend in New York. Stand West Side, the Cellar. And then I just go to richforce.com.
Hey, we didn't talk about the show that we did. Remember last Thursday?
Yeah, I was going to bring that up.
That was a fun show anyway.
Yeah, we were in Asbury Park.
And MC went on, guy comic went on, girl comic went on. Allie Mae, my friend, very funny, went on. She's the one who put together the show. Then Joey Diaz.
No, I went on.
Oh, no, then you went on, destroyed. So good. I was just completely enthralled with your set. Also worried about my own, but I thought you did so good. Because it was like kind of noisy. Then when you went on, it just became very like comedy club-esque. And then Joey Diaz went on. He was great. He killed. And then I had to go on. After all that.
So what did we get into? You did well.
Killed, you bastard.
So you're saying you want to bring me and Joey as your openers on the road?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a good...
What'd you open with?
I don't remember.
You guys had a very special night. Rich Voss, Joey Diaz, and the others or something you said?
Yeah.
It was fun. Bonnie did great. I was down there.
And then we went on together, which we never do. You came on stage with me.
Yeah, the only reason it doesn't work that well, you need two mics to do that.
Yeah, I realized that when you came on. I was like, oh, okay.
Because Bonnie's a mic hog when we're doing things together, just like at our
Well, because I
wedding.
think of things so quickly that I got to,
So do I.
I know, but your stuff can take a beat. Mine's got to be said right away.
I wish you could take a beat to the head.
I don't know if that's a good thing to say
Oh,
on a podcast.
in the MMA. I mean, when you're doing MMA.
Thank you, everyone.
Bonnie.
1 hour podcast out. We did it. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Was there anything funny in this?
Well, we got to end it first, and then we can discuss.
Oh, you don't have to end it. This is behind the scenes. This is
Oh,
what you would do on
yeah.
Patreon. If we did Patreon
No,
again.
you think Patreon would just be us trying to figure out the clip?
It would be part of it. Or we should take, we should do a Patreon where we take Twitters or emails and answer questions.
Oh, yeah, that's never been done. That's, wow. And I came.
No, I won't do that punchline because it's too easy.
You've done it. You've already done it.
What do you mean I've done it?
You know that you've already done that on stage a million times.
No.
With the I came punchline.
No. No. I'm cleaning it up a lot.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. I don't know what that means. Cheers. Nip, nip.
Stop laying on me while we're watching TV.
I tried to have a little affection
And
last
I
night.
did.
You were like, no,
I was
you
into
took
it.
everything in you not to be like, get off of
That's
me.
not true.
Because you go, oh, you were doing that.
No, I was
like,
going, this is what I'm waiting. Yes.
No. Do you think I just met you? I know
I was
you.
going, this is what I've been waiting for.
No, you were like,
No, get out of here.
Richard, tell the truth for once.
You tell the truth. That's why I wanted the free cake and ice cream for them to come out and sing happy birthday. That was the main reason.
No.
Yes, for real. Raise right hand. I'm telling you. Well, listen.
Which one do you think is your right hand?
I know this is, but when you're watching on TV, online, this looks like my right hand.
Oh my God.
Because they're looking at it the other way.
I think they Why are you so dumb? Why are you so dumb?
You're the dumbest person I've ever met. Why don't you just go lose your keys again today?
Losing stuff is an annoying thing. It's not dumb.
You're absent-minded.
Yes,
You're unaware. You're unaware of your surroundings.
I'm thinking a lot of things all the time. Constantly got stuff going on up here.
Unaware of your surroundings. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Unaware.
Okay.
If you were outside and a bear came running at you, you wouldn't know until it was fucking nibbling on you. Like, you don't know. You got to know your surroundings. Like that, your surroundings. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was married before I realized. I was like, oh, damn it.
Oh, there we go.
Why
The
did I
marriage.
pay attention?
Oh, whoa.
I came.
Whoa, marriage. Ooh,
My last big credit.
It's not my last big credit.
Well, that don't say it.
It's a joke. Don't you know? Jokes aren't always, it's a joke. Huh? Was there really 3 guys in the bushes?
Why would you bring up a joke I haven't done in 20 fucking years? It's so weird.
It's not 20 years.
It's been a very, very long time. I don't even remember the joke. I only know the joke because you will bring it up occasionally. It's obviously some joke that really hit you the wrong way.
It did hit me the wrong way. It didn't make sense. There's no bushes in front of a department store. It's parking lots in front of a department store.
Oh my God, that's your issue?
It's not an issue. I don't have an issue.
Oh my God.
What?
No,
You're making fun of my joke that I just said my last big credit. I'm just
you brought it up for discussion.
Why then you make fun of my discussions? I'm trying to figure out how to end a true story.
Well, what really happened after that? When she said, hey, I really enjoyed you on Last Comic Standing, what happened?
I probably said that's not all I've done.
No, you defended yourself?
I don't know. I ate her pussy. I don't fucking know. Ew. That's dirty. I don't even like to say stuff like that. You make me. Do you think I remember what I said 7 years ago, 6 years ago?
Why are you talking about something that happened 6 years ago?
I'm just talking about getting old. And I was going to the bathroom so much one night. I got nervous and I went to the, so you talk about, getting older.
Oh, you're talking about getting older? Nobody's ever done that before.
No, I know, but I'm older than them.
Oh, and there's the about to die cough. Is there blood in your hand? You don't have much longer.
I want to write a bit. I always bring up when
we said goodbye. You know that, right?
Oh, he didn't turn it off. All right, let's go. We're done.
Thank you. My Wife Hates Me was created and hosted by Rich Voss and Bonnie McFarlane. Executive producers Robert Kelly and Matt Kleinschmidt for the Laugh Button Podcast. Subscribe to the podcast by visiting mywifehatesmepodcast.com.
Suicide pact, he's totally sober. She's not that drunk. He's really old and she's got some spunk. He's totally holy as an asinine bomb, and she's just a little less dumb. She really hates him, it's really true. But somewhere deep down, she loves him too.